Happening, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are extending the AERO pack, if that's what I want to call it. So obviously now we have as front splitter, we have as wide mouth. That number plate is going to be moved. I'm still need to get some something for this and the rear bumper. Obviously we've got the XP1 rear splitter. We're gonna get some stuff for the back there, don't know what. We've got us big gear wing, which looks awesome. But yeah, so what we are doing today, which I'm really excited about, I got this probably about the same time as I got the spoiler. So what we've got is this little tape. So I've got some canards. Comes in a 4-pack, so it comes with 2 smaller ones, some little screws which I don't think I'm going to use because I think it might rip them out. Got some bigger canards. So we've got 2 big, 2 small, so obviously they'll go something like that. So that'll be a smaller one at the bottom, bigger one at the top, or the other way around, not sure yet. But that number plate is definitely going to have to come off because it's going to be in the way, I think. And I need to sort what I'm going to do with this. I don't know whether to go black or blue with it. Obviously I still need to get the mesh, which I've not been able to find yet. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. So I've just been having a little look and a play about with it. I don't know what I'm actually going to do with it. This one I know is going to sit nicely right there, and that's going to look fucking awesome. It's going to sway nice with it. Now obviously that one's going to be there, so it's going to sway nice off just above the fog light and then up into that gap there, into like the wheel arch curve, which is like how you want them to be. But yeah, it looks cool. But this smaller one is going to be like that above it. Now the problem that I've got is that gap there. Don't mind it hanging over that a bit like that, that's fine. But that is a problem. I think I might be able to like manipulate it enough to flex round and sit up to the bumper. Or I might trim it, or I might have to do what I don't want to do and move it back a tiny bit and then flex it round more. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the sticky back tape, which is here. I'm going to stick both side bottom ones on first, and then I can measure upwards from them ones to where I want to position these smaller ones above it, and work it from there. As I say, I don't think I'm going to be using them self tappers because I don't think they're going to be up to the job. I think it'll rip them straight out because these will be under some pressure, as I've already seen this being put under pressure. That's why I bolted it. But yeah, these are going to be sweet. They're going to be a nice addition. Just need to get them on now. So that's the first one. Temporary stuck on with the sticky back. It looks sick. Makes it look like proper wide and aggressive. Can't wait to get the other side on. But yeah, that's pretty sick. Look. So that's the top one in its temporary position. As you can tell, it's only like, it's not fully on, it's just about holding on with the double-sided sticky tape. It's near enough in line with the bottom one. It's slightly over, can't do note about that. I've got a lot of flexing to do with this. I've allowed it to overhang here a bit, and this I'm gonna have to force round, so like that. It's quite flexible, so I'm gonna push it round and then the bolts should hold it in position. Tell you what guys, that was on there good. That was not coming off. Looking, the whole bumper was like pulling out and everything. But yeah, it's gonna be a pain to get off. So that's both sides now sat how I want them correctly. So yeah, all I need to do now is I need to take that bumper off and start drilling and hope for the best that I can actually get these top ones to flex around enough without breaking. So I've just pulled the bumper off right quick. Yeah, I need to probably drill these or put some screws in them for the time being to hold them in position, then screw them, drill them, and then put some slightly bigger bolts in, which I've got here. So I'll probably stick these in or shorten them down or something, instead of wood screws. At least I know that it's not going to pull them through the plastic. So yeah, I'm going to get my drill, and then this under here, when I drill through it into the bumper and literally hope for the best. We've done as little pilot holes, I've done it through the other side as well. All I need to do now is I just need to take these off and take all the tape off. What I'll do is I'll get the slightly bigger drill bit on so I can get the bolts through it, and then drill through this and these as well. Get these two in, and then hopefully I'll be able to flex this around enough and then drill this into position as well, so I haven't got this gap. I got my slightly bigger drill bit on. I've drilled through the pilot holes as well, so now the bolts that I'm going to be using, instead of the ones that was issued with the kit, which were little tap screws, I'm going to be using these. They now fit just nice and snug in there. I've also gone through these as well, so these fit nice and snug straight through here as well, and they are nice and snug, like real nice and snug. So obviously they're going to bolt straight up to here like so. Obviously when I get another bolt in there it'll hold it, but what I'm going to do is with these top ones I'm going to bolt them up, and then I'm going to push this front round, and then obviously I've drilled already through the end piece at the front there, as you can see. All I need to do is I need to literally pull it round, and then I'm going to get the drill bit whilst it's pulled round, and then drill through where it's going to be going, and then bolt it up and pull it up to the bumper, and hopefully it does not snap. So my plan actually worked. By bolting it in by these two, I was able to push it around enough without actually breaking it as well to cover the gap. So it sits nice and smooth now. The only issue now, it's pulled it away because it's meant to have a bolt here, but as you can tell it's to go into the side panel, so I might have to put one just about there just to close that gap up, instead of it being like that. So probably one there, and job will be a good one. They are now fully bolted on both sides. I might get like a black colouring pen, or I might just leave them as they are. It's pretty race car-y. The other side's done as well, just show you that. So that's the same as well. The only problem that I've got now is the length of the actual bolts. These bottom ones aren't so bad. It's just these top ones, maybe this one as well. Just probably these 3 and that one, or maybe this one, same on the other side, just because I don't know if it's actually going to clear this. Obviously once I cut them down it'll be alright, but I don't think as they are it'll clear this. So I'm gonna try my best with this little thing, because I've borrowed my cutting disc out, and it's a bit late or too far in to put the car together and go get it. I'm literally just in the middle of this, and then little Jess has come to see me. Yeah, alright, mate. Always comes to see me when I'm playing with my car, don't you? Hey. I've cut the ones down that I think are going to hit. They're nice and as flush as I can get them with my little hacksaw. Left the others, hopefully they're not going to hit on. Obviously I've done the same with that side. Also, if you've watched my latest exhaust video, I think it's called It's So Loud, you could hear this tray flapping about on the floor, so I've now fastened this up and the other side. So yeah, let's try and get this bumper on. It's the front end on. Can't believe I've actually pulled it off within like... Yes, it's took me quite a while, but it's not took me all day. Kind of. But yeah, got my number plate just sat in there like where the original place had been until I get one that's gonna sit nicely just at the side. But yeah, the canards are on. They're all sat nice and flush, or to the best of what I can actually get them. Obviously all this I need to get off. I've got some like sticky remover stuff that I use, so probably tomorrow before I go to the charity event I'll get all that off properly. But yeah, looks good. Obviously if you're off to the charity event tomorrow you won't have seen this video, so the photos, if they pop up, they pop up. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Keep following for more madness on this car, and hopefully I can find some stuff for the rear, like a diffuser. So yeah, till next time guys, see you later.